season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Boston College's offense will get the ball first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you've got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love it.
Makes the grab past the marker. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Golden Eagles with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because...
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Golden Eagles look to keep this drive humming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're working that left side. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Fullback's got it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Dances away. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football team.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Boston College.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession 1, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will.
Turning it on! And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Got a man. It's Polk. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways. They'll run play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll leave it with him. Fights off the defender. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got his man. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Buckeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. He's looking to throw. Under fire. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Looking for the tie with the extra point. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. There he goes. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The Golden Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Lost a throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. The give to the right. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some...
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Hart. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Buckeyes down trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Madden. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Caught near the sticks, it's Polk. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Now the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. 2nd down coming up. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To pass. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide open downfield. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Golden Eagles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything good?
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And everyone needs to have their packages. When they go 5 wide and they spread you wide, what's your answers? And I like the defense right here, bringing pressure, getting to the quarterback, and hitting him as he throws the football.
Nowhere close on that one as He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Suggs. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Running back searching for a hole. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Once that ball was loose, didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. To grab. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Gets it out quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him.
He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Boston College! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Traylor. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike.
Stop the clock. No gain on the play. Offense facing 4th down.
So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. that is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And we say football is a game of inches. Man, I think when your field goal kicker hits the crossbar, you're living on that. And it's just short, and it doesn't climb up. It goes down and just inches away from being a really good kick.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. And it's no good. He missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention, he's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Nestles it in at the 35. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll try the right side. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Hang on, Sloopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the open. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Boston College. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
From the gun, running back gets the give. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. With the catch, it's Polk. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He stopped just inches away from the first down, but boy, can he buy time and strike fear into the heart of a defense. The Buckeyes will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
He's got enough to give Boston College the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. This Boston College offense has it working. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Eagles. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Trying play action. Caught behind the line. It's Traylor. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll do it himself. Nice move to keep running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The give on the inside. Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires left. Can't connect on his first throw.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the 4th quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Throwing right. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. They stop him right at the 25-yard line. That's well short of the first down. Certainly in field goal range, but let's see what they do here. They'll run for it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. How's your kind of offense playing?
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. They go to the ground. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Maddox. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the bad blood between Oregon and Oregon State dates back to 1894, at least on a football field, on top 5 rivalry, and it's gone finally. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Turning it on. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Buckeyes racing to the line in a hurry-up. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to look downfield again. He's got it and still on his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. A fourth-quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got...
That's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. To the air on 2nd down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback caught him too and sacked at the 12. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Got his man on the right. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward. He wants to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fitted in the window for the score.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. BC has it back and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere to go. The defensive line, great job getting penetration to set up that play.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Jones. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. He wants a big play here late. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. One more play to pad the stats. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Hit as he throws. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.